Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, December 30th. We are looking at the SPY ETF's market profile here on Window Trader. Inside day, quiet day. Inside day actually in the Russell, IWM, Triple Qs, and the SPY. In fact, let's go to those first. IWM. Remember I said that sell tail was pretty daunting. Well, they did a heck of a job in A and a little bit in B and C, eating into about half of it. And then they just got tired and never saw it again. As they go out, basically with a P shape. They did have an open and drive up. P shape. They end 12 wide. They did take back about half of that sell tail. Inside day. Should make for a fun day on the last day of the year tomorrow. Trading year day. Triple Qs. Inside day also. They go out basically with back-to-back B shapes. Never saw the opening again. Imagine if you had this script. We saw what happened yesterday. Imagine if you took this script and just traded it today from yesterday. Almost mirror image of each other. Wide POC yesterday, wide POC today. Never saw the opening in A. But on the flip side, never saw the low again after they made the new low in B and today in C. Very interesting. Inside day. They almost got their all-time high today early on. And then for us, SPY and ES, inside day, same as yesterday. Looked like a nice B shape. Well, I shouldn't say that. It wasn't going to be a B shape, but it looked like a day today to fade a new low and go back in. But just like yesterday when they threw a curveball and pushed down, they did the same thing today, except a little later, right? Yesterday was G period. G started it, but J is the one that kind of got the ball rolling. Now, again, the ranges were really, really small today. So when it finally did break, stretching a little bit, kind of was in the cards. We had a $1.53 range on Monday. We had a $1.52 range today. Or actually, I think it was reversed, but still, almost exact ranges. We do end, however, 10 wide. Yesterday, we were 6 for 6 wide and only ended 8 wide. We never could get to it. So that's one thing. They had a chance for a trend day down. That got filled in M period when they stopped the one-time framing down. I had a nothing day. So I took it, but my best trade of the day was in A. Should have put it to bed right then and there. Took a short against the overnight high, which worked like a charm in A period as we came back down. That's 2 days in a row that trade would have worked. So that was my best trade. And then I actually took a long, and that was the 375 puts that expired tomorrow. I actually took 2 other trades I lost small on today. Took a long in B. When it came in, thinking maybe we had a lowest accepted price. It came back below B's low. I'm like, I'm out of it. Took that off for a small loss. And then the day just turned into a nothing. C, D, E. I mean, it was nothing. There was no ranges. There was no volume. There was no nothing. The only other trade I took a long in J, thinking that possibly it wouldn't be a mirror image of what happened yesterday. And we would go back to POC since we were already 9 for 9 wide. Didn't work out. K took out J's low. I was like, that's it, game over. Again, it was a small one. So I took 3 trades on the day, lost on 2 of them, made small on the day. That was it. There was really nothing for me to do. I mean, somebody in my room did a great trade based on what he was seeing, even though we were one-time framing down and had the trend day at the time with the MACD curling up. He was confident in the trade, and it worked out beautifully for him as he finally got rewarded when M took out L's high, K's high, filled the singles, and popped back to the POC, only to flush real heavy after that. Destinations for tomorrow. 372.40, 10 wide. 372.55. I'm going to use H as an afternoon rally high. So just like yesterday when E took out D's high, I took out H's high and got no extension. It's exactly what happened in H today. And then we have 373.10, today's high, and you should have the overnight all-time high. Say that fast 5 times. Today's low, 371.57. Then we have those 2 poor lows. Well, it's a 1 poor low filling 2 gaps. 370.83 filling the weekly gap and the daily gap that you should have, and the other downside destinations that were given in yesterday's video. Now, I apologize for no video this morning. I'm hoping YouTube cooperates today and lets me post this afternoon's video. On the charts, 1 day to go in the trading year. Monthly's one time framing up, out of an inside month, healthy. Weekly, I'm still calling it, even though the weekly gap's holding. I'll see how we end tomorrow. Right now, I'm still calling it balance, and I'm just saying that we stretched the weekly balance by $1. The previous all-time high was 372.46. We closed at 371.99. It's 2 days in a row now. You would like to close above the previous all-time high, and then I'll call it up. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Daily, 3-day balance, inside day. You come out of an inside day tomorrow, either to the upside or downside. You go with it and monitor it for continuation or lack of. Hopefully, we're going to get more volume on the last day of the trading year to make it pretty rewarding once we do come out of the inside day. Small range today. I can't imagine that we're not going to. We had somebody else on the mic today in the room for about 40 minutes. Young lady giving her background on her trading and what she's done. The quality people we have in this trading room, I can't speak highly enough for. So come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. There will be some price changes coming early next year. We'll go over that. I'll do a video this weekend. Have a great night, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.